Gimme5Sports. I'm Noah Powell. A lot of action in the sports world this week, so let's get straight to it. This week's topics are new breakout star in golf, NHL's huge success of the bubble, more Astros drama, the hashtag we want to play movement in the college football now, and what's going on with the conferences canceling, and more NBA bubble drama. Let's get our timers ready, and Gimme5. So there is a new man on the block in the golf world, and his name is Collin Morikawa. He just won the PGA Championship yesterday in historic fashion. His back 36-hole score of 129 is the lowest by any winner in major history. And he's only 23 years old, so that puts him in elite company with Jack Nicklaus, Rory McIlroy, and Tiger Woods, the only people to win a PGA Championship under the age of 24. Along with this big championship, obviously he had highlights and amazing plays. One being chipping in from 40 feet on the 14th hole to take the one-stroke lead. And then later on the 16th hole, which is about 294 yards, he drove within 7 feet behind the cup, which was absolutely magnificent. There's gonna be way more to come from Morikawa. He's just come on the scene now, and he has a little bit of history to him. He was a 4-year starter at Cal Golf and was All-American and absolutely amazing. So we just cannot wait to see what else Morikawa has to offer. NHL bubble has been an absolute success. Just like NBA has been great, the NHL has proven to be just as great in entertaining fashion all around. We have the Alex Tuch goal with 4 minutes and 44 seconds into overtime to give the Knights a win and clinch the 1 seed over the Avs. We had the Flyers surprise sweep in the round robin, coming in ranked 4th but finishing with the 1 seed themselves. But along with this, they've had 7,703 negative COVID tests and still have not had one positive one yet. And that is absolutely amazing. So with this unbelievable handling COVID, super entertaining hockey, people are starting to get antsy and say maybe we could have this again. But one thing that I think is important to realize that this bubble style is only playing because it has to be done because we just need hockey. Revenue-wise, it can't happen, and the only way that this bubble will ever happen again of playing style hockey, I think, is if you have between 8 and 9 seeds decide who goes in. MLB, more Astros drama. It was only last week we were talking about another fight, and here we are again, we have another fight. This time it was the Astros against the Athletics. Raymond Loreno was hit by a pitch from the Astros and got in a little verbal dispute with the Astros coach, Clinton, and sprinted towards their bench, and so a bench clearing fight ensued. He was hit third. This is the third time getting hit within a 3-game series, so we understand his anger. But what's interesting to see what's going to come out of this is, yes, we see Astros in drama again, but we saw the suspensions last week. What is Loreno going to have to deal with, and what is his coach going to possibly have to deal with? Because this, not only was it just a fight, he stormed the whole entire bullpen, but everyone's involved, and they're dealing with all these COVID issues, and this is just it's putting more fuel to the fire for COVID in the MLB. So how the MLB responds to this is going to be, I think, tremendous suspensions that we've never seen on this level before. College football hashtag we want to play. A lot of unravel here. So MAC has canceled their college football season, the MAC conference, and now there's rumors, nothing official yet, but it seems to be that the Big Ten has decided to cancel their season, which is the first Power 5 conference. And attached to this, every conference feels the same. Like the SEC wants to play, the Pac-12 I believe wants to play, and there's still a little back and forth going on. But the Pac-12 does not want to play. But whatever. Aside that, that's behind the point. The faces of this year's season, Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields, have tweeted a hashtag we want to play, explaining why they want to play, and it seems to be that they're trying to put together a college football player association to get the rights and demand universal rights. Within this claim that they tweeted is they just believe that COVID-wise, it'll be safer for these guys to go out there and play football and be in their safe haven, and they're demanding universal rights for college football players, and it's about time that this happens, and I'm in full support. Final, NBA bubble drama. It is heating up in the NBA, especially in the Western Conference. We have 4 teams fighting for the 8 and 9 seed playing game within 1.5 games of each other, which is Spurs, Grizzlies, Suns, and Trailblazers, my Blazers. But one thing specific is teams that decided to poke the bear. When I mean the bear, we all know Damian Lillard, Dame Time, one of the most clutch players in the NBA. He got in people are poking at him. He got in our Twitter argument with Skip Bayless saying that he's not clutch and he doesn't believe in Dame Time. He's gotten arguments with Paul George saying he's nothing great, and they went back and forth after he missed 2 free throws that could have iced the game against the Thunder that led to him losing that game. But after Pat Bev and Paul George talking about Dame, Dame's always he's not one to shy away from a little conversation, and responded the next day with a 51-point, beautiful display of a game. So, like I said, my Blazers are my pick, but it is heating up and it's going to be amazing to see. The Suns only have 3 games left and every other team has 2, and there's tough games all around. Who's going to come out of it? We don't know. But that's 5 minutes on the dot this week. Got it perfectly. Let's hear your thoughts on when everything was going on. Do you like the NHL bubble? Do you not like the bubble? College football, do you think the season should be canceled and pushed to the spring, or you want to see it again? Colin Morikawa, thoughts on his performance? That's all I got for you guys this week. See you next week. That's 5.